If you're a new real estate agent or entrepreneur, these are 5 skills that you must master in order to be successful. Let's get it. First off, big shouts out to entrepreneur.com, a magazine that I've been reading for probably almost 20 years. Of course, I don't read the magazine no more, but this is a fantastic article, and let's get into it. Skill number 1, communication. I don't know how many times that I've talked to clients of mine, former clients of mine, clients that became my clients because they left another agent. And one of the reasons that they leave their agents is because of a communication issue. It could be a lack of communication. It could be because that agent does not know how to communicate or properly communicate. It's because maybe that agent doesn't communicate the way that their client needs, right? Every client wants different form of communication. Some clients will be like, hey, look, don't call me unless there's something, pressing happen. Where some clients be like, just update me every single day or every 2 days to let me know. You have to figure out how your clients prefer communication and then adjust yourself to that. All right, remember, we're servant leaders. So you're going to serve your client by adjusting your communication method and style to the thing that fits them. Number 2, branding. Now, when I think of branding, particularly for me, I always see it as 2 different avenues. Some people create a character, right? Remember back in the day, well, I'm from New York, so we used to have Crazy Eddie, and Crazy Eddie was this stereo guy, and he put on this character, Crazy Eddie. He would act all crazy in the commercials. So some people create a character in order to market themselves, and then other people do more of a lifestyle marketing where they stay true to themselves, true to their personality, true to their character, and they just basically turn a camera on themselves. All right. I prefer lifestyle marketing. When I turn the camera on, this is who I am, and I'm really just giving you the parts of myself that I think that you'll like, right? That you'll be attracted to. And that's why I do business and entrepreneurship and different things like that. But you're going to have to figure out what kind of branding do you want to do, all right? Do you want to kind of create that character that people create and you're known kind of for that character? The only difference is people will actually think that that's you. So, when they meet you in person and so on and so forth, you have to be in character, right? Or do you want to create more of a lifestyle brand and say, hey, this is me. This is who I am. And never be afraid to show people who you are. A lot of times we don't want to do that because we think that, well, there's nothing in me that they want to see. They rather see somebody else. But there are people that are like you, that talk like you, that look like you, that have the sensibilities that you do, and they're looking for you. When they hear your voice and they get your presentation, it clicks and it makes sense to them, all right? Number 3, sales. I'm gonna be honest, this is a word that I hate, right? I do not like considering myself a salesman. And the reason I don't consider myself a salesman or salesperson is because the picture in my mind of a salesman is the guy in the gray suit with the briefcase saying, hey, how are you doing? Can I show you something? Oh, come on, give me finger guns. I don't want to be that guy. But honestly, that's really like an old school mindset of what a salesman is. The thing that I've realized is that I'm really selling myself when I'm connecting to my customers, right? I'm really saying, this is who I am. This is what I can provide. These are the things that I can do. And if we can partner together and do these things to buy this house or sell this house, then we're going to work fantastic together. But if you don't like who I am, right? If you don't like how I present, if you don't like what I'm giving you, that's fine. There's somebody else that will connect with you. And I think back in the day, the reason I have that mindset of that salesman was because that salesman was trying to connect with everybody. That salesman was trying to be the every person, right? And the reality is that's not really who we are. We're going to attract those that, are similar to us, familiar with us, have the same sensibilities as us. So as you're talking to people, be your full self, all right? Also, create an elevator pitch for your business and read books about selling, all right? Because just because you're going to be yourself does not mean that you can not be your best self, right? Personal growth. So you definitely want to grow in the areas that you need to grow in so that you can be the best salesperson that you can be. Number 4, strategy. Do you know how many people jump into becoming entrepreneurs or self-employed or being new real estate agents and literally are not planning for the future? Or you get your first sale or 2 or 3, like I had a really, really big year, but those things don't last forever. Being an entrepreneur can be very cyclical. It can be booming, 1 year, and it can be bust or slow at least the next year. You have to plan for those things. You have to strategize for those things. You have to strategize for the changing of the culture. You have to strategize when the money is low. You have to strategize your time. You have to strategize, how you're going to balance family and business. These are different things that you should be thinking ahead of. And when you do think ahead, don't assume that everything's going to be roses. You want to strategize. This is what I tell folks. I told somebody this yesterday who's starting a business. I said, when you start your business, think of your exit plan. When I started becoming a real estate agent, my exit plan is the investment route. All right. So I love doing real estate, but I'm going to build enough investments to a certain point where I don't have to do the day-to-day real estate. I can be a broker. I can train other real estate agents and do coaching for the real estate agents, but I will be in that investment and managing my investments. All right. So that's my goal. Now I have a roadmap, a mental and a physical roadmap to say, here's my exit strategy. It doesn't matter how much you love it, because I love doing real estate, but you're not going to do it forever. There will be an exit strategy. Determine that before you jump in. Number 5, finances. You cannot manage your business the way you manage your personal money. All right? You can't manage your business money the way you manage your personal money. So many of us are impulse buyers, or maybe we hoard money, or maybe we don't know how to, maybe we spend money. We're bad with money. Your business requires a different approach when it comes to paying bills, financing, and so on and so forth. Because in order for your business to run month by month, you're going to have to be on a budget. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, you need a CPA. I know there's accounting softwares, and I've used all kind of accounting softwares, but when I've paid the extra money to get a CPA, particularly an accountant that specializes in small businesses like mine, they really give me guidance. They become part of my team. They point me in the direction of the things that I should buy, things that I should expect, changes in the laws. All right. It is a great asset. It is very valuable and a great investment to put money into an accountant or a CPA so they can give you a direction on your money. Because remember, it's not just about the money that you make, but it's about the money that you keep, aka taxes. I hope that helps. If you're watching the videos and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that sub button and subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. Also, make sure you like and karate chop that bell for notifications. This is the House of Motivation, the place where inspiration